And why was it that you couldn't get your own phone?
Because they have to run my credit, and already was on my credit that I had a bill. So my credit wasn't good enough to go get a new phone through a new phone plan.
The plaintiff was doing you a favor.
Yes.
Also, were you arrested?
Yes. I was arrested because the night that they'd come, I was intoxicated, and I was being aggressive with the police officers. And this was on New Year's.
Should be a celebration rather than what it turned out to be. I have no further questions.
We're going to excuse you both while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
This courtroom is now in recess.
I think the saving grace in this case is the contract. It's a good contract. It's very specific. She presented the defendant the contract after that May incident where the defendant's phone allegedly was smashed. I do think that these two young women are a lot of drama, but I will say I think Ms. Smith had the presence of mind to have a contract. And the second thing I found persuasive is that the defendant was paying up until January when they had the fight. And the payments she was making included late fees. She was paying the interest. She was all fine with it until they had a blow up. So under those circumstances, the plaintiff should recover.
It's the only thing that's objective here that we could
It's the only
hang
thing.
our hats on and feel
thing.
relatively comfortable. But go ahead, Judge.
I don't find either one of them credible, and I can ignore everything the defendant said because I don't need her. I just need the plaintiff. I think the plaintiff wants to paint herself in the best light possible. I just think that I don't want to hang my hat on her testimony. I think she has unclean hands.
What about the contract?
And I think with regard to the contract, I mean, I probably missed a little bit of that, but you pointed out that she's been paying money and the late fees until she took the phone from her. If that's true, then she precipitously took the phone from her after an argument. And I don't see anything in the contract that says, if we have an argument, I could take it back. She's got no phone, and now she wants her to pay for it. I'm going to...
One thing, Judge, the plaintiff actually presented evidence that points out when the defendant was making payments, and the payments stopped in January.
I know, but it was after the fight, and the plaintiff took the phone back. See, she was doing the late stuff back and forth, and she was forgiving her. And they had this back and forth relationship thing, and I just feel as though the plaintiff...
Do you think that the plaintiff smashed the phone?
Yeah, I do, because I think she didn't want her to have a relationship with anybody else. I think she's the one that's the real problem.
Why do you feel that way?
I just have a sense about who she is.
A vibe.
Yeah, a vibe. I have a vibe.
I thought at the end, her closing argument that she made to Michael, I found persuasive.
I'm not comfortable ruling in favor of the
I think the contract trumps the vibe.
We're not going to get her.
You're not going to get her.
No, I know.
She's not coming on the train.
So not on this one. She has unclean hands.
We've deliberated and we've reached a verdict. Our verdict is not unanimous, and I think it's because the two of you may have been confused about where you were. The name of this program is called Hot Bench, not Hot Mess. It was really tough digging through the wheat and the chaff, the legally significant points and the mess. As I said, we're not unanimous. Judge Domingo believes that you acted precipitously when you took the phone back. She'd not paid on time before, you waived it, you kept going on with this really dysfunctional dynamic. So she believes that there's an implied waiver of the material terms in your contract, and she's not going to uphold it. That contract was, for Judge Corriero and me, your saving grace. It was the saving grace. It was clear. We saw evidence, ma'am, that you were paying under the contract, and you were even paying the interest and the late fees until the drama resurfaced. Both of you all have to make better choices. This drama is a waste of both of your time. So please stop it. In the meantime, Judge Corriero and I have concluded that you have sustained your burden because you did, in the midst of all of this, have the foresight and presence of mind to have a contract that we think was clear and enforceable under its very terms. So you have prevailed in this case, but not for the full amount, because the interest for which you're seeking now is at odds with the interest in the contract. You're now trying to charge her 12% a day. That's illegal. So we are going to uphold your complaint only for the balance of the phone and the $15 late fees. So the total verdict of this court in your favor will be $774. Good luck to both of you. And please, please do better. You both deserve more. That's our verdict.